Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of December 9th through the 15th, 2024. So beautiful, beautiful week ahead. We are in the midst of Sagittarius season, which is warm, fiery, exciting time of the year. Always very jolly. So many holidays fall in Sagittarius season for a reason. We're also in the midst of several retrogrades, Mercury and Mars being a main one. Mars retrograding in Leo, and it will go back into the sign of Cancer. I believe, January or April or something like that. It won't stay in Leo for long, but yeah, interesting time for Cancers. Let me know how you're feeling down below. So we're going to make this a short reading. We're going to pull 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Guiding Light Tarot. First card out for you, Cancer, Death in Reverse. It is hard to let go. Your mind may be still thinking back to certain people and situations from your past. You may be checking up on the social media of like exes, for example, or old lovers, situationships, etc. Or, a part of your heart and soul really longs to perhaps visit someone or something that was once a bigger part of your life in the past. I mean, death in reverse, it really just says that you're not letting go of something. This could also be on a physical realm level. Like you may have been telling yourself, I need to get rid of some stuff. And you haven't. So, let this death card in reverse be the bully that pushes you to finally get rid of some of that stuff, You're definitely in a period of transition where it feels like a whole new life is just painting itself for you right now. And for the next several weeks, Cancer, while Mars is in Leo, I want to say, this is a time for you to sort of continue making any adjustments to make this transition as smoothly as possible, So it's like, for example, just letting go of anything that keeps you overly connected with your old comfort zone, the past, or like slowly transitioning, slowly changing things up for yourself and this new lifestyle that you're trying to take on. I hope that makes sense. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So this is your masculine energy, and it is coming out in this sort of weakened position here. This could also be someone else in your life that you're connecting to as well. And just make sure that you are being very direct in your communication about your feelings with the people around you, okay? If you feel like you are missing on someone, or you are feeling insecure about something, just very directly communicate that. That's, all you can do. One thing I want to say with the King of Cups in reverse right next to the Death card in reverse, and I haven't done a reading like this in a long time, but the message is coming through. If there is anybody from your past who was very, like in the past, they were either emotionally manipulative or very strongly avoidantly attached or anxiously attached to a point where it ended the relationship, like over that issue, I would be very, very careful about that person coming back. It's been a long time since a message like that came through in a reading for any of the signs. So that's very, very fascinating. But you know what? It's often during these times of intense transitioning and changing where we are really starting to level up in our lives that these ghosts from the past just tend to pop up sometimes. And there could definitely be a part of you that will always love certain individuals. You're a Cancer, okay? I'm a Cancer. I know that once you start loving someone, you will love them for the rest of your life, no matter how bad they are of a person, no matter how much space you need to put between you and them, you will always love them. And so I can understand why the temptation to stay in contact with certain individuals may be tempting. But there is a bit of a warning there with that, especially if that person still is the way that they are. So I'm not saying that someone from your past is going to reemerge, but it might happen for some cancers, it might happen. We have the Fool card in reverse. Yeah, it just feels like this brand new start is wanting to take off. It's wanting to develop. And actually, you know what I'm seeing here? I'm seeing an energetic pattern like the way the energy moved it's very interesting this week, because it feels like these past few weeks prior to this week that we're reading on, you may have been in your full upright energy, which was starting new things, really getting onto a new lifestyle. There could be something about this week that forces you to pause in that new routine, or to like, maybe, I don't want to call these past few weeks a false start, but it's like multiple things you may have begun the journey of, like your journey into, I don't know, reading a book series, or your journey starting a business, or getting into a new workout routine. And it's like something comes up this week that forces you to take a break from that. Like maybe you have to take a break from the workout routine for whatever reason. Maybe you have to not work on the new business for a while. Maybe you get caught up with other responsibilities. You have to take a break in reading that book series. You know what I mean? So kind of false start energy has happened. And this week, it's kind of leaving you to your own devices in a sense. Let's see. I want to see what other cards come out, because I want to see like what you should be doing this week instead if you can't do the thing that you were really hyping yourself up to do. We have the 5 of Swords right underneath that Death card in reverse. Yeah, something's got to end. Something's got to come to a close. Okay, something is coming to a close. And it definitely involves gathering the strength to walk away. Yeah, if anyone from your past is popping back up, this would have been someone who you were very argumentative with. Okay, because King of Cups reverse, either you or them did not have the emotional maturity or capacity to really have a strong foundation in the relationship itself. Like anytime an emotional concern would come up, it would just be met with like, you having to console that person for, your constructive criticism towards them that bothers you, So I don't know. Or that could have been on the flip side, you could have been the bad person, I don't know. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright, beautiful. So unexpected prosperity, changes in circumstances, and also the Wheel of Fortune comes up when just unexpected energies come up in general. So some surprises may be popping up. Oh, I didn't think I would hear from you ever again. And here we are talking. But also just like really, really cool blessings as well. Like, unexpected money that you didn't think you were going to get this week, you get this week. Or just really like generous, awesome, like new opportunities that it feels like something you couldn't have even planned for. It's like an opportunity presents itself to you that it wasn't even on your radar. But now that it is on your radar, you're like, whoa, this is a really cool opportunity. I got to take this. And I don't know why, Cancer, it feels like these opportunities are popping up for you a lot more recently. Kind of strange. We have the 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck, restless. Ooh, I just need to keep moving, but I can't. I am wondering if some of you are sick or injured this week. I'm not going to lie, because it kind of gives off that energy. I'm not predicting that, but like if you are, that's perfectly aligned with this energy, because it's sort of like, man, I just want to do this thing, but I got to rest. I got to take a break. It's so annoying. I just want to dive right into this brand new start, but I got to wait. So yeah. If this were my reading, what I would be doing this week, I would be cautious of any old person that tries to come back. It doesn't look like they're changed, just to be honest with you. This would honestly be a week for me where, like, if I couldn't, like, physically take the actions on the projects, the goals, the ideas that I have in mind for myself, I would really be getting into my feminine energy this week and doing things like creating a vision board for 2025 and like business plans, scheduling things out, and just really preparing myself, getting rid of the things that I told myself I would be getting rid of. That's what I would be focused on this week if I were you, okay? So thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course. So check it out. Bye-bye.